What's going on, everybody? It's the Crypto Wonder, your host of the Crypto Wonder podcast. Hope you're doing well. Let's get right into it. So, we are on real ninja time right now. Real ninja time. Okay? It's interesting how, like in the beginning, I want to say the beginning of the spring, summertime, when Richard Hart, who I like to call Richie Rich, mentioned that he was forking Ethereum, right? Why? Because Ethereum has been taking complete advantage of the end users, especially hex users or hexagons, if you know, by, the high gas fees. They've just been taking advantage. And Richie Rich is tired of it. He made a stand and he said, you know what? He's forking the entire Ethereum system state. Period. And that forked chain will be called PulseChain. In order to get into Pulse or get involved with Pulse, you got to sacrifice. When you hear sacrifice, it's interesting. Interesting term. Interesting word. Real ninja time. Wow. What is it that you got to sacrifice? You got to give something up. You got to give something up. Talk about sacrifice. Either you got to give something of yourself, something. You got to give something up. In this case, you got to sacrifice crypto. Sacrifice crypto. Okay? Like crypto that you'll never see again. Again, you got to sacrifice something of yourself. Give something up. Whatever that is. It's foregone. That's it. Real ninja time. With the hopes that perhaps something will be received. But that's not supposed to be on your first mind. Your first mind is you giving something up for a cause because you stand for something. You're sacrificing something because you believe and you stand for something else. What has the man said the whole time? No expectation of profit from the work of others. So in the beginning, when the sacrifice phase opened, and I was listening in the chat, voice chat, so you're catching the sentiments of the people, right? The people are saying, well, yeah, I know we can't expect anything. But you start to think about it, and then you end up naturally expecting something, right? You're like, oh, I should. And then the conversation would just change. Like, yeah, we're going to get this for that. We're going to get, first of all, real ninja time. Like, expect nothing. Expect nothing. But people are human. We're human. We're complicated. We're human. And people can't help themselves. They're going to expect. People dropped an untold amount of millions. They say 670 million in the first 19 days. Right? Was captured in the first 19 days? 670 million? No, the first 16 days. Something like that. Do your research. I'm not your research. You do your own. And then the OA address dropped billions upon billions to sacrifice. Sacrifice. Expect nothing. You just gave it away for a cause, okay? You gave it away for freedom of speech and blockchain usage and utility. That's what your cause is, right? Right. Real ninja time. So people are like doing calculations. How many points am I getting? How many points should I get? You're getting nothing. That shouldn't even be on your mind. You should like donate. This is the cause. Oh, you got that going on. Okay. Move left, move right, move forward. Keep living life. But it was since that sacrifice was made and an immediate attachment. You created an immediate attachment towards this product, this idea, this ethereal idea. It's not even physical. You just connected yourself automatically, made an agreement automatically with this idea that you sacrificed for and that you cannot separate yourself from now because it's done. It's done. It's done. No expectation of profit for the work of others. Real ninja time. We're on real ninja time. You pull out your calculator. Now you're doing the mathematics. Now you're speculating. Now you're thinking, wow, if Ethereum did 14,000x and PulseChain is going to be a superior chain, woo, 50,000x, not a problem. 100,000, hey, your mind starts to go. Because the numbers, everything is just limitless. It's just like things just become overwhelmingly popular. Like it's not about 1x, 100%, 200%. That's not even a discussion anymore. That's not even a discussion anymore. And what creates that type of momentum with people continually, choosing to speculate is how folks are still sacrificing to this day. At today's rate, 560x higher than the first 5 days of sacrifice. 560 times higher. And folks who don't understand, when the man says the prices of everything, once it comes out, once it launches, and the airdrops are distributed, how everything's going to start at zero. Right. 0.0000 whatever number is a number. It's still zero, but it's still a number. Right? Someone said, how can you sell at zero? You're not going to get anything at zero. Well, again, in crypto, they're decimal points. Be familiar with crypto. It's zero in the legacy world, but 0.001 is a figure in crypto. 0.0001 is a figure. 0.00001 is a number. These are actual figures that are utilized in crypto, and it's still at zero. We're on real ninja time. When the airdrops come out and the automatic money makers, that's what I like to call them, not market maker or whatever. The automatic money maker does his thug thizzle, real ninja time. How long you think it's going to stay at zero? Do your research and comb through the streams that this man has provided by way of Richard Hart, Richie Rich. He was asked, how do you think the launch is going to look for Pulse? The man said it's not going to be like how it was for Hex, where Hex, he advised everybody not to get in on the first day. Bad choice, bad move. On the first day, the price dropped tremendously. He said it's going to be entirely different for Pulse because you have a totally different set of game theory involved. He's telling you, everybody, this. It's not me. It's not everybody else who has something to say about this oncoming product or blockchain called PulseChain. It's not me. He's telling you. He's telling everybody. This thing is going to be different. It's going to be insanity when it launches, okay? Insanity. Take that how you want. It's real ninja talk. Real ninja time. Other people are salty, you know. Other people are jealous. Other people are hateful. Dismiss all of that. Those are just distractions. People don't know how to separate their ego. They live and drink cups and gallons of ego every day. They ingest pride every day to their own detriment. Long term, especially. We're on real ninja time. It's through making mistakes and learning from mistakes that you're able to see, okay, maybe if I'm faced with the same situation again, I know how to react. I know how to take care. I know how to address certain issues. I know how to do it. I'm not going to make the same mistakes that I did before. PulseChain is giving everybody a second chance, man. That's why people are dropping millions of dollars to sacrifice. Again, to sacrifice. With no expectation of profit from the work of others. You got to keep that in mind. Got to keep that in mind. People don't see what tomorrow's going to bring. They don't see what next year is going to bring. They could barely see what next year and 2 years are going to bring. But when that time comes and passes, they're going to wish that they did X, Y, and Z. That they did not block their own blessings. They're going to wish. I just heard something the other day where a guy was making a video and he said he wishes he would have held his Ethereum because he made a boatload of Ethereum. And he's right, because the time he made an X amount of Ethereum and got rid of it or did whatever, if he would have held till now, he would have been extremely, extremely happy. And since then, he's chronicled his activities during crypto. And between that time where he let go of Ethereum and whatever he was doing on the side up till now, he hasn't amassed the same success versus if he would have held, he would have been, in a greater position. This is why holding on for dear life, hodling, is, like they say, one of the surest, best ways to get involved and be successful in crypto. You're going to deny that with Hex? You can't. You can't. Hex has shown something that people still can't believe. They still deny and secretly vie the worst, because that's how much poison people have in their hearts. It's sad. It's disgusting, and it's just morose, right? Gloomy. But guess what? That exists because Hex is so great. That exists because it's great. That's it. It is. And people don't know how to swallow their pride and acknowledge when they were wrong. Right? People don't know how to just admit and accept, look themselves in the mirror, look at their face in the mirror and say, nah, you messed up. Yeah. Yeah. And then now, with the advent of Pulse, what more can a person ask for? Like, what more can a person ask for? What Pulse is going to bring is levels and layers of opportunities to change lives. What more can we ask for? And that's coming from the idea of one man. One man. He didn't have to do this. He's already caked up. He didn't have to do this. He could have walked away from everything. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. He doesn't have to do any of this. And he's doing this. And people still want to scoff at it. People still think it's a joke, think it's a scam. Wow. Sucks to be them. We're on real ninja time right now, man. That's it. That's it. It's not about it. What you always have to remember. That talk when people talk about, and this is real too. It's good to be a part of a group where we call ourselves a community. Always know though, you got bad apples in these communities that are just always going to think whatever they want to think to create other bad apples to join their fold within the community. So you always have to be grounded and centered. Real ninja talk. You got to be grounded and centered and focus on what your plan is within the collective, within the community, and not be influenced by bad apples and people who have their own underlying mischievous and malevolent thought patterns that want you to also subscribe to their thinking. People who have nefarious, who have secret agendas, they all exist. Everyone is not your friend, especially in crypto, because there's cake to be made. There's money to be made. You find few friends when you're talking about making money. It's nice and cute. When it's on the internet, you blah, yeah, ha, 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 he, ha, ha, kumbaya, melo, yeah. Until it's not. Everything cool, everything's happening, everything great until it's not. And money brings the worst out of people. And we're talking about a situation here that's coming, that's life-changing. So take everything seriously. Like, really, be smart in how you move. Be smart in who you deal with. Be smart. Secure everything. Secure your interests. The minute that goes left, oh, it's a problem. People are not going to be happy for your success, regardless of whatever you want to and firmly believe. I know it sounds gloomy, but it's just the fact that life is messy. Life is just messy that way. Okay? Life is messy that way. Money changes people. I've seen it. Throughout my life, I've seen it. It changes people. Especially, it changes the lives of those who never had it. All of a sudden, once they get into a bunch of money, their personality changes. They show you. It's real ninja talk. They show you. You can easily become that too. You could easily fall into that. If you've never been used to anything and you have it, how many times in stories and accounts that we've seen where folks, they come into a bunch of money and then they lose it in a relatively very short period of time. Or they come into a bunch of money and their head inflates. Their head inflates. They become gas, and then they start to, suffer from delusions of grandeur and think that they will never go broke again, or think that everyone around them, their problems are insignificant. Why? It's because now they set themselves up in a better situation. This is real ninja talk. So everyone around them, oh no, it must not be so bad, because they're disconnected now, because they took care of themselves. They're eating. Meanwhile, their close ones, their loved ones, their community isn't eating. They don't really care. They table all that, all those concerns. In the beginning, everything was all good. We all in the same gang. Until one makes it out and forgets about where they came from. Greed and selfish are synonymous with one another. That's what it is. That's why I don't like to just, be careful who you deal with. Be careful who you talk to. Be careful. It's all serious. Real ninja talk. Really. Really. Imagine. People think Hex is a dub for Hex. Hell no, it's not. Because see, this is how short-sighted people are. People don't zoom out. They don't have the capacity, or are unwilling to look past next month, much less next year, 2, 10, 5, 10, 15 years. You don't think crypto has a room, even crypto itself, you don't think it has a room to even grow even more, to earn more multiples and gains, et cetera, from now till, whenever? It absolutely does, because there's always something that's going to come out that's going to show you the potentiality of how powerful this space is. It's the fastest, quickest asset generating type of element and market that's ever been known to man. Cryptocurrency. What, in 6 years, Ethereum hit 14,000x, 14,000 times. 13 years, Bitcoin 6.8 million X. In 13 years. What do you think is going to happen when PulseChain drops? Keep sleeping. Keep laughing. Keep laughing. Keep laughing. Because the joke's going to be on you, on everybody who has something bad to say. You laughing at yourself. Because why would you laugh at people who are trying to uproot themselves out of hardship, out of misery, out of poverty? Why would you laugh at someone who's trying to improve their quality of life and the life of their loved ones? Why would you talk down upon someone who's looking for a way up and a way out? Why would you do that? It's because you're an all-around vindictive, malevolent soul. Because anything else doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense. All this stuff doesn't make sense. Anything else doesn't make sense. People don't want you to have more than they do. People don't want you to succeed, much less have more than they do. It's reality. It's real ninja talk. Period. I'm not here to kowtow for anybody. I give it to it raw. Like getting into relations without a prophylactic. Are you kidding me? I don't have time to sugarcoat anything. Seriously. How many scammers I've seen come and go? They try to label me a scammer. You crazy? You crazy? Shut your ass down like it's nothing. I'm serious. I'm serious. It's real ninja talk. Real ninja time. That's what we're doing. That's what's going to continue to happen. That's what's going to continue to unfold. And that's what it is.